welcome to my Thursday Live. My name is Laura Hunter. If we haven't met before, I am the founder and CEO of Tori Belle Cosmetics. And we are going to do a fun pro tip for you guys today and then go over some of our business stuff. And you guys, if you're customers, you can hang out and just be a fly on the wall and know what goes on behind the curtain. Or you can just leave after the pro tip. It's fine. I don't mind. Okay, so I have kind of a funny reason for this pro tip. I got a new driver's license. I guess I should. There. I got a new driver's license. I have always done my hair and makeup for my driver's license because a long time ago I realized I really don't walk around showing people pictures of myself, right? And given at that time I got ID'd a lot more than I do now, but yeah, this is the one picture you show people. Why is it usually horrible? It's like, who wants to go around their whole life going, oh, my picture's horrible. Here's the one I show you all the time. Yeah, so that is why. Anyway, I thought this would be a great opportunity to do kind of a combo, perfect driver's license look and selfie, because it's basically the exact same thing. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to start, I'm going to start from the very beginning, except for primer. I put primer on earlier just because I didn't want to walk around looking all janky. All right, so we're going to start with, I already did my primer. There it is. Best primer ever. P.S. you guys. All right, so this is 130. Let's see if this is too dark for me. Let's see, because I think I might need 120. So remember we shake it up because it doesn't have an emulsifier in it, because we're totally capable of shaking and we don't want extra stuff in there. So I do this really easy. I take this, I just put a few drops on my face. I got my old lady mirror here so I can see better. Switch. And there we go. Nope, I guess I'm not that white. And you can always, so if you feel like you're if you're kind of between and you're like, I don't really feel like mixing these together today, my lighter and my darker, you can always just put on a slightly lighter powder. So put a couple drops here, here. Guys, this is the best foundation on the planet, I have to tell you. First of all, it is ethically sourced talc, which is amazing because we don't like to hurt people or, take advantage of workers. We also don't want it to be dangerous, obviously, which is nice. And that's why we have it made in Italy, because Italy is the source of the best ethically sourced talc. Over here. And I love, this is like my favorite all-time brush. I use it for everything. All right, so guys, when you're putting on foundation, I'm going to do this right here because this is where I have kind of big pores. You really want to push it into your pores. You don't want it to sit on top because that'll really exacerbate pores. And mine are kind of large through here. So it's important you get that in there. So this is slightly, nobody has the same color on their whole face, by the way. So I'll use some powder just to really even up where I'm a little lighter and darker after I put my foundation. Ooh, and I have a fun new thing to try for you guys. So, we just launched our 24K lip tint, and it's the coolest thing. It changes with your pH to make kind of just the right pink for you, which is super fun. But then people are sending me all of these fun pictures of them putting it on other parts of their bodies. So after I do some powder, I'm going to put that on and use it for other things. All right, there we go. Blank canvas. Good. Lid. Okay. Now then. All right, I'm going to do powder next, and then I'm going to do the fun stuff. All right, so you guys can probably see that this is just like, it's like up here is fine, and down here is a little too dark because we're different colors, right? So I'm going to take my powder brush, and I'm going to go into my 120 powder, which is in my palette, which I love so much. So obviously the one I really use all the time. You can tell it's dirty. There's, using it up. Okay, so I'm going to do my lighter color down here to blend that into my neck. You guys always blend your neck and your ears. You do not want to skip that, especially your ears. It's very noticeable. And of course, we've all seen the big lines, right? So we want to cover that up. All right, now I'm going to take my 130. I'm going to do up here, and I'm just blending a little. That's all. Just to set, just enough to set and blend a bit. Barely even a layer. All right, there we go. Normally, right now, well, actually, normally I do my eyes first, but I'm doing this first because, you know, TV, it works better this way. But this is our new 24K. Where's the front? And it does get fingerprints. Okay, it has the really cool logo. I love it. That's our quad logo. It's actually 4 of our logos. 2, that's what we call it, the quad logo. 2 right side up. Yeah, wait, how's that work? Well, they're all 4 directions. So 1 is right side up and turn the right direction right to left. The other 3 are all sorts of not, but anyway, it makes a perfect quad, and it's a really fun logo. So here's another really fun thing about this. The case, it's magnetic. Isn't it fun? I just like to play with it. So that's super fun. Now then, but the really cool thing is, so this is part of our 24 karat line. It has actual 24 karat gold in it. So I'm going to go over here and put it on. As you can tell, this is not bright pink, right? But it'll react to my pH, and it's buildable. So the more I put on, the pinker my lips are going to get. And because it's reacting to my pH, it will naturally be a good pink for me, which is awesome. Can you guys see the difference? I think it's pretty obvious, right? All right, other side. Same mat on. This stuff is so smooth, you guys. And it's a stain. So this will stand for like hours. And it's like a very, what's the word for it? It's like really moisturizing and kind of minty. And it feels so good on your lips. It's like a balm though. It doesn't feel like a gloss. It's like a balm. It feels really good. All right, so here's the tricky thing that other people have been doing. They are using it as blush. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how to do it, because if I put it on my fingers, I'm going to have pink stain on my fingers, right? So, let me grab a brush here. I'll grab this one. It's a pretty clean brush. And I'm just going to draw a line. Now, I'm assuming you can tell it's, obviously I've got a lot of peach and it's probably also for my makeup, but I'm going to be quick about it because we don't want it to, you know, make a stripe. That is really cool. And let me just tell, that is so cool. Look how fast that turns. I think it's the pH in the makeup is really making it turn faster. Because it's not usually quite that quick. You know what this reminds me of, you guys? I'm so old. It reminds me of a Polaroid camera. Remember, like you take the picture and then it would come out and then you'd shake it. There was no reason to shake it. There's literally, there's literally no reason to shake it, but you did it anyway. Okay, now, what else can we do with it? I think it can be eyeshadow. So here we go. I'm literally just gonna just paint it on my eye. Oh my gosh, it's super cool. You can really just have this in your purse as your kind of like emergency makeup. And you can do like half your face with it. All right, take this guy. I'm gonna take something smaller than this guy. That's a little scary. Here we go. Take this one and just blend that up a bit. This is fun. And it's a stain too. This is gonna stay on all day. I like it. How fun is this? We're gonna put real, well, I mean, this is real makeup, but kind of more normal too over it. All right, this is so fun. It's our new 24K, super awesome lip tint. You guys are gonna love this. All right, now then, my lips are so pink, you guys. I put so much on, it'll tone down. All right, eyebrows. Doing my eyebrows next. I love our new eyebrow brush. It is called the Instant Ombre. And I'm going to go into my, I have it in my palette here. This is my black from the Flat Earth palette. So I'm going to go into that, but also, so speaking of ombre, I'm going to go also into the brown in my Stark Naked palette. So what I'm going to do the brown first, the lighter first. And I'm just going to draw a line at the bottom. line at the top, and then go to the front and fill that in. This is so quick, you guys. When you're using this particular brush, you see how fast that was in the front, and then you just go straight down, just one swipe on the outside. It's already the right shape. It is so easy to get your lashes just right. I mean, your eyebrows just right. Same here. But the thing about my hair is that my hair is super dark. See how fast this is? Seriously, I mean, it's like the fastest perfect brows ever. But I have really dark hair, so I always feel like I need to just go into a little bit darker color where the lighter spots are. Right here. And just to blend the brown and the black together a little bit, because my hair isn't black and it isn't brown. And so I think it's nice to have that, you know, bit of definition in there that matches your own hair a little bit better. So I like to put a little black over my brown if I use a brown. There we go. Eyebrows, so fast. All right. Now then, I don't know if you guys remember this, and we're going to see the video later. We won't do it right now. But Bob and I, my husband, if you don't know me, we did the most fun video for this palette, which is called Stark Naked. And by the way, if you look closely, you will see that that is a woman, not a mountain, which I thought was fun, and I designed and drew. So that was super fun. And it's a super funny video we're going to watch after I'm done with my pro tip. But we love this palette. It is such a great palette. And kind of like we just realized with our 24K, this will do your whole face. Like literally your whole face. You can just have this in your purse and you do not need other makeup. Okay, well, lashes or mascara. But other than that, nothing. Because this does all the things. One, it is a wet dry. So you can use it as a liner. You can use it as a lipstick. You can use it as a powder. You can use it as a highlight. You can use it as a low light. It's got like 3 colors you can use as blush. I mean, you can do everything in here. So that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to grab my medium accent brush. And so I have this little guy that is in my palette, and that is a separator so the powders don't get on each other. But this side also is a brush cleaner, and it's a really effective brush cleaner. All right, so I'm going over here. I like to do dark first. So I'm going to take the dark brown, which is called Nubian, and I'm just going to do this front corner. I love this pink on, like it's super fun. And guys, our palettes are really pigmented. So do not use some sort of super hard brush. You just want to use a soft brush and you just want to tap it on, don't flick it. Flicking is bad. You don't want to flick because that doesn't really put the makeup on you. It just pushes it off, really, and then you end up with fallout. So no fallout. All right, so I'm going to take this very pretty shiny color here, which is called, I can't remember, bronze, and I'm going to do the other half. And I'm going just a little above the crease. And I'm just going right over that pink, because the pink was really just to test it, and it's not really part of the look. Okay. But it was fun. Alrighty. Here we go. Did you guys know that it's National Selfie Day coming up? It's not today though, right? No. I think it's like what's that, Tuesday? 21st? What day is the 21st? I think it's the 21st. Yeah, okay, so it's Tuesday, but this is my last live before National Selfie Day. So this is like the National Selfie Day live, which means something fun will happen. Okay, so now I'm going to take, which one is that? It'd be great if I could see. Not blush, not bronze, not alabaster. Rose Glow. This color is Rose Glow. I'm going to take my Rose Glow, and I'm going to do a halo straight across, all the way across the top of that. And the important thing about this halo, so this doesn't really take much. By the way, when you go across like that, you're moving product. And when you circle, you're blending. And when you're tapping, you're applying. So that's just so you know. The idea is to get this right where it mirrors your eye. So that we want a nice halo there. That really draws attention to the shape of our eye. And if your eye isn't the shape you want it, let's say it's a little square here, you still want this halo to be a nice oval because it'll give the impression that that is the shape of your eye, and that is very important. Okay, there we go. We're going to take this very pretty, soft, beigey color called Alabaster. And then we're going to do the top. Same thing. We're just going to go in a halo right across the top. Normally I would take a blender and blend these, but because they go together so well, you can just do a little blend as you go, like I'm doing. Okay, all right. So you guys notice I don't tend to like, I mean, I realize everybody knows I'm not a peacock. This isn't the real color of my eyeballs, right? Like, or my eyeballs, yeah, but not my eye sockets. I get that. But I also am not a huge fan of having it look so like harsh, where it's really strong straight lines. So I don't tend to put like extra anything. I don't put extra foundation under here. I don't draw lines with any kind of pencils. Like, I like it to be a little softer, and that's just my personal preference. I just like a little softer. If you like it less soft, then the thing to do is to take one of these little guys. Where are you? One of your smaller brushes. This one will work great. This is just a small angle brush you can use for eyeliner or whatever, but I like a really small one. And take your foundation and go right along there and then blend it down if you like a much tighter line. But I like a little looser line. All right, I'm going to go into my Nubian. I'm going to blow it off because I'm doing under my eye. Now this is important. When you're doing under your eye, do not flick. This is the worst flicking place ever. No flicking. No flicky. And then we're going to tap as we pull across very lightly. And once we get most of the product off there, then you can swipe back and forth gently. Because I don't know about you, but everybody I know, and blow it off first, gets so much product under their eyes. And this is why we usually do our eyeshadow first, so we can wipe that off. But if you've already got your foundation on, you need to be very careful, because you can't wipe it once you're done without starting over. So there we go, wipe that off. Now I'm going to go back into my black. That was my Flat Earth palette. It's right there. And I'm just going to do that very corner. Because when I put my lashes on, this very corner needs to blend a little. Otherwise, it's going to look sort of funny. And the reason is because it'll look like it just drops out of nowhere. So it's just more believable that you have lashes like that if you have something that appears to be the shadow of them on your face. All right. Awesome. Is this, what is that? Yay, Ultra Wing. Okay, guys, this is our new liner. I don't know if you've seen this before. This is not magnetic. This is just a beautiful, beautiful liner that's based on a calligraphy pen. And it is such an amazing liner. It does not come off until you take it off. It's just very, very easy to use. It's easy to control. And we actually have one of our affiliates. Her name is Melina Connor. She is a calligraphy writer, and she did an actual video of her writing "Happy Birthday, Tori Belle" in her pen. And it was so cool. So it is, yeah, it's just a super cool pen. If I can get the lid off, there we go. All right, another important thing is this clear or what? What color is this? I'm gonna use adhesive. Okay, that's black, so today. All right, so what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that when you put on your eyeliner, same thing, you wanna have a little bit on the insides and the outsides to connect where your eyeliner goes. Because otherwise you have these like strong black lines with lashes on top of them, and it doesn't look like nature. Nature doesn't start and stop like that, right? So that shadow, if it were natural, would go all the way across. So I like to do, all right, so when you use these, the tip is very fine. So what you're actually gonna do is you're going to lay it down a little bit and then pull. See how I'm not doing it straight out. I'm laying it down a little bit and pulling. Now, I don't need to go all the way across because I'm going to put my black liner on for my lashes. There we go. So get that there. Awesome. Same thing, we'll get this inner corner. So this will really blend your lashes with your lash line. And if you're like me, you can very gently pull your skin out, because I'm, just not that young. And I'm just gonna connect them, because I actually, force of habit, I just did it on accident. So I'm just gonna make it match. All right, so another very important thing. We are going to do our tight line. Our tight line is underneath our upper lashes. The reason we do this, well, there's a couple reasons. Reason one is because you can generally see the skin through your lashes or just under them. And when you put on false lashes, that's even more noticeable because you've got like a light spot and a dark spot and a light spot, so mixed stripes, and we don't want stripes. The other thing is I always call this the crazy line. I always call it that because when you're like this and you have that light, right, you look like Charles Manson in his mugshot. It's like, no, I can't imagine that guy killed somebody, right? So we don't want a crazy line. So what we do is we very gently, you got to pull it up. If you don't, you're going to poke yourself in the eye and it hurts. So you very gently pull this up. Same thing, you just lay it across there. Here we go, and it takes care of that. Now if you still see a little bit of light, you can just go in and touch any spot you missed from the top. There we go. Other crazy line. Look how sane I'm getting all of a sudden. Don't I just seem so sane? Poor Eddie and V over there going, no. Yeah, she's like, I knew it. No comment, she says. All right, crazy line, gone. Alrighty, now then, you can also use this on your tight line. Ooh, I'll show you just because I'm here. So your tight line is, this is your tight line. Your water line, I mean, is this down here. Now, if you want to, and again, do it sideways and see me trying to do it the wrong way. I'm not going to do my whole water line because I didn't put a lot. And you don't have to, by the way. You can just do the outside of your water line. If you've got a look that's pulling out a little like this, you can totally just do that outside. Kind of just blend it lightly, like that. There we go, a little bit further on the side. But this is such awesome stuff. I don't know if you've ever tried to use a liquid pen liner like this on your waterline. It is almost impossible with any other brand. Like, this will stay on, which is awesome, and it's not going to come down my face. All right, put that guy away. Now then, most important, well, not most important, very important though, is just a tiny bit of mascara because again, your natural lashes are not going to be the same color as the lashes you put on. You don't need a lot. I mean, really, this is it. Just enough to give it color. That will just blend. Normally I would also curl my eyelashes, but I didn't today. It's fine. It'll blend. All right, you guys. We have something fun and new. And what it is, you'll love this, we have a new adhesive lash. Kind of new. So we thought, well, it's not really that we thought. We get requests a lot to have adhesive lashes that match our core lashes, our magnetic lashes. And the one that we get the most requests for is Selfie. So we decided to reproduce our Selfie lash, to go this way, that way, as an adhesive. So we now have our selfies in adhesive. Very excited. And what a perfect time because it's National Selfie Day coming up. We're going to put these on. Isn't that fun? And I'm going to use the black adhesive liner. So I'm going to trim these down. This is, you do this exactly the same as you do your magnetics. You trim, so it's not going to have magnets on it though, so you're just going to trim kind of a percentage off. So normally, if I had 10 magnets, I would trim off 2, right? So it's 80%. 20% I'm taking off. So you just kind of eye it and take off about 20%. Feel good about it. There we go. So I took off that much. Okay. Now then, we'll do the other one. And with the adhesives, you don't really need to bend them or anything because there's no magnets in there to be stiff or anything. So nothing to worry about. Take a little chunk off. And you can always take off more, so don't get too excited right off the bat, right? Oops, that wasn't as much as the other one. There we go. Maybe we'll lash scissors. Okay, now then, I'm going to take my awesome liner. So this one is black. We have black, brown, and clear for adhesive liner. This stuff is great. It's an adhesive, so it's a glue, but it's not latex, and it's so much easier to use this type because it comes in a pen, very similar to our Ultra Ring liner pen that you can use to draw it on so it's just less sticky and less difficult. Harder to miss because instead of just putting your lash on your face and hoping you get it in the right place, you already know that the liner's in the right place and the lash just goes there. So here we go. See? I'm going to go inside. I like to tap. You get more on that way. And then I'll go back over it, 2 coats. Make sure you get right down by your lashes so that it's where it's adhering. It's right by your natural lashes because it's only going to adhere where you put this, right? So if you don't get it right down by your natural lashes, then you're going to get a weird line. Okay. So easy, you guys ready? So it's just going to grab it, kind of like the magnetic, not as tight, but as soon as you just kind of get it in the right spot, then you can push it in. This is really very simple. So much easier than glue. It's, in my opinion, not quite as great as magnetic because no adhesive holds quite as long as magnetic. But it is really easy, especially for people who aren't comfortable or don't like using magnetics. This is such a great option. Other eye. And bam. Just tap, tap, tap. And you don't wait for it to dry. Just put it right on. The tapping is very important. If you draw it on, you're just not going to have enough. And it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have ever like drawn on a dry erase board and then tried to draw over it. You don't end up actually getting more on. You just end up taking it off, right? Same concept here. That's why we don't want to pull through it. Actually have some adhesive on because that's important. All right, here we go. And let's get that little sticky spot. Perfect. Once it's on there, push it all down. A lot of people use tweezers. I just use my fingers. We have applicators. You know, guys, fingers are tools. Hands are tools. Tools are whatever you like to use, so don't worry about it. There we go. All right. So I'm noticing that my eyeshadow is so much more bronze than my lips, and it's bugging me because I clash with myself. So I'm actually going to use my Stark Naked to go over my lips. So that's one of the nice things about using your palette as your lip is you can match it up really well. So I'm going to go into the color called Bronzed. And again, tapping. I'm going to tap it right over my lip. And then you can just blend. And you can do this with any of our colors. It could be matte, shiny. I remember once I was, where was I? I think we were looking at a hotel for incentive trips, and I forgot my makeup. And all I had was mostly a Stark Naked palette. I had my palette on the plane, this one, and then it had Stark Naked in it and a couple of powders, and I was fine. I was able to put my makeup on and everything.
When they lost your luggage.
Oh, that's what it was. When they lost my luggage. Yep. All right. Now I match better. That's good. Ooh, and if you want to, you can also go into the lighter color if you want to add a little highlight. And then just tap that middle. Ombre it up a bit. Yay. All right. Another fun thing about Stark Naked. This beautiful ivory color here, which is called Ivory Glow, is an amazing, amazing highlighter. So we can take one of our brushes. Here's a smaller one. Wipe that guy off. Do the cheek. Right where the sun would hit. Maybe right down the middle of the nose. Right there. There we go. Voila. I have a look, I have lashes, I have lips. I used almost nothing but a palette. Awesome. And I have new lashes. Okay, let's talk about these lashes a little bit and this palette because it's our birthday month. And right now we are having our birthday sale. So all lashes are $25. And for the, the adhesives, thank you. I wanted to say illusion so bad. For the adhesives, you actually get 2 for that amount. And if you buy 4 at $25, which would actually be 8, you get 2 of the adhesives free. I know that's confusing, but basically it's buy 4, get 1 free, but adhesives are also 2 for 1. So you're getting 10 for the price of like way less than 4. It's a crazy deal. Just go look at it. And also, this guy, our very favorite palette for birthday month, is 50% off. This is a flash sale, you guys. So flash sale means it is not lasting long. You have got to get this if you want it for 50% off before 5 p.m. Pacific time. No, 6. 9. Before 9 p.m. Pacific time tonight. So that's midnight Eastern time, 9 p.m. Pacific time. This will no longer be on sale after that. So make sure that if you want this, you get that flash sale, because it is amazing. All right, gotta clean up my spot. Is what it is. Okay. All right, did I get all the parts? Did I miss anything? I don't think I missed anything. That was so easy, you guys. Sometimes I think it's just too easy. Our makeup makes it too easy. All right, so we got our lip tint. Is that on sale or is it just brand new?
Just brand new.
All right, so the lip tint came out a week ago. Oh, by the way, I think we have, do we have any Caravita left?
I don't think so. I think the last time I checked, we were really low on the face.
Uh-huh.
It was under 20.
Okay, so
probably out.
Okay, I think we're out of Caravita. So if you didn't get it and you want it, check the website, see if we have it. I know we're out of the SPF 29, probably out of the SPF 15. We are definitely out of Hold Up. It is all shipping. That is what I forgot to put my Hold Up on. All right, so get a little spray. I have to, you know, it's like tongs, right? You know when you have tongs, you have to test them?
Yeah, click them first.
Click, click, click. I hate spraying something on my face unless I spray it in the air first so I can see, like, what that's gonna be like. Because sometimes you spray something on your face, like, and you're, oh my gosh, and it's awful. It's like going to get that eye test for glaucoma, and they put that air real hard in your eye, and you're like, ah, it's like that. All right, so guys, Hold Up is our new setting spray. It smells so good. It smells like vanilla cookies or cake. It smells so good. It makes all of your makeup waterproof and smudge proof, period. So it's awesome. Lasts 8 hours. It's amazing. It smells amazing. Dries really quickly. Gives you great texture. If you ordered Hold Up, it's sold out now, but we've got more coming. We're actually making it here. We have more ingredients coming. If you ordered Hold Up and it's already sent out, it will look just like this, just a slight pink tint. If we made another batch today to finish that order, if you get that batch, it is going to be absolutely identical, except it's ever so slightly pinker, because in order to make it quicker, we used a different brand that smells exactly the same of vanilla, and it just happened to be a bit pinker, just based on however they do their processing. But it's the exact same ingredient. So there will be a slight variety in the color when you get your Hold Up, so don't worry, that's perfectly normal. All right. Is that it for Instagram and TikTok?
That's it. You said all the exciting things that are going on.
Okay.
Call to action.
Oh, call to action, you guys. Yeah, don't forget. One, you want to comment, and you want to share, and you want to do the call to action so that you can win things. And the call to action is take a selfie for National Selfie Day. That's easy. And then tag it, TB Beautiful, to be featured on our website. Yay. Okay. Bye, you guys. But Facebook and YouTube, I'm not done. You guys hang out. Okay. Updates. I feel like a newscaster. Right. Oh, I had that choice. Oh, no, I didn't. All right. We talked about our Selfie Adhesive Lashes and the amazing deal, and our Stark Naked and the amazing deal. Selfie Adhesive Lashes are not available in the UK. They are available everywhere else. Ooh, and we have, okay, so we have a really fun Stark Naked video. Okay, we have a couple of them. So we have the first one Bob and I did when we did the first Stark Naked, and then when we repackaged it so it was magnetic in the case, we did a follow-on video for it. So Eddie, can you show the first one? Did you guys think I was naked? I wasn't naked. You know, that is the first thing Eddie ever did when he first started working here, which was super fun. So that was really awesome. Okay, but wait. So when we repackaged Stark Naked, I was trying to look for it. Here it is. When we repackaged it so that it was magnetic, we made another video. You ready? Okay, you guys, that was the most fun ever. And he's my husband, so it's okay. Actually, he wasn't then. We were just dating. But we lived together. It was fine. It's fine. Anyway, but he's my husband now, see? So, it's totally fun. We had so much fun doing that, and he's such a good sport. If you know Bob, you know that acting is not his favorite thing to do. Also, did you see his thigh? It was very cute. He's just very cute. I have the cutest husband in the world. Just so you know. Okay, so, I forgot to mention that the flash sale is in the US and Canada, but if you are in Australia or New Zealand or the UK, right, you guys get 24 hours. So you can buy it tomorrow because obviously you're probably asleep right now. Okay then, we have some reminders. Reminder 1, our Makeup Fix items are available in June. We have Alexandrite Lash, All That Glitters, and silver, bronze, or rose gold. Or you can get all 4 and save 10%. And we have the Lash of the Month, which is our classic 9 to 5. All right, we also have our birthday lash on sale through June 30th, and that's the Alexandrite. Don't forget, we have all of our lashes. Every single lash we have, and a discount on bundles, is hugely discounted for birthday month. So get on there, buy 4, get 1 free, and the 4 are discounted to 25. It's a crazy deal. Get them. Because they're not going to be here at the end of the month at that price, and we're selling out of most of our LTOs, our limited time offerings. So we are expecting that to be gone. So if there's any limited time lashes you guys want, get them by the end of the month, or you are not getting them. I'm not even joking. It's going to be a tragedy. You'll be so sad. All right, 24K lip tint. We went over that. It is $38 US. Prices are on all the website. Is not available in the UK. Let me tell you guys why we have so many things that are not available in the UK. Here's the deal. So it is very expensive to ship things to the UK. It also takes a very long time right now for whatever reason. And so in order for us to ship something to the UK, to mail it within the UK, we have to pre-ship a certain amount. But the problem with that is it's so expensive that then we lose money on shipping and the whole process just doesn't work. So right now we have a ton of stock of other items in the UK though. And so for now, while we're going through this, crazy inflationary period with the supply chain and all that going on, we are not going to be able to release new products in the UK for a while. Sorry. But we will.
You get Makeup Fix
subscriptions. You get a Makeup Fix subscription. Yes, you can get the products in Makeup Fix subscriptions if you subscribe. It will take longer to get to you, but we can mail those directly from here. So I'm very sorry. The world is difficult right now. Gas is really expensive, by the way.
Eddie has some videos for those birthday lash sale and the 24K.
Oh, more videos. Those are our beauty queens. Aren't they just the sweetest little things? They are the teen and the Miss, some of the teen and the Miss State Queens that are going to the Miss USA pageant, who we are proudly sponsoring, and so exciting to have them come and visit us. And then I got to see them the next day at the Global Beauty Awards. They were just super fun and just such nice young ladies, so that was awesome. All right, we also have another video. Okay, I seriously can't even with their cuteness. Seriously. All right, conference tickets. If you guys are going to Punta Cana, we're very excited. Not Punta Cana, Las Vegas next year. Sorry, we're also excited about Punta Cana, as you can tell. Okay, so you guys can pre-buy your conference tickets for next year. So VIP is available, in-person general admission, virtual general admission. Those are all available. And so what you do is if you go on and you get the ticket payment plan, it will start you with 6 months. And now if you go next month, it'll be 5 months, next 4, next 3, next 2. So that way you can split that up and it's really, really easy to go to conference. So that is awesome. Ooh, we have winners. Now here are our weekly live winners. Carla Newton, Teresa Fries, Sherelle Green. Now for our affiliate live winner, Shelly Baker. Don't forget, comment on our Facebook and YouTube. All right, that was awesome. They won an Alexandra Light. Why can't I say that right? Alexander Wright Lash Bundle. I always say Alexandra Light. I don't know why. Every week, he's like, you can't say that, can you? And I'm like, no.
The purple lash.
The purple one. It's our birthstone, you guys. That's why we did it. Plus purple. It's just really fun. We love purple. Ooh, Stomp the Zero winners. Ooh, great news. We have an updated Stomp the Zero bag. Check it out. Denise, our amazing, amazing maker of all things sparkly, she designed our new bag graphic. Isn't it super, super cute? And if you guys win the bag, you will find that it is customized and has your name on it. And this one happens to be Valerie Rudolph's. Congratulations, Valerie. And we also have 2 other people who won it. In the Stomp to Zero, we have Kim Clement and Courtney Simon. Congratulations, Valerie, Kim, and Courtney. You guys are awesome. Way to stomp that zero. Okay. Oh, don't forget the Mayhem Win has extended all the way through June. So make sure there's big money and big points for travel. You can definitely get to Punta Cana, and just this is a great hit and win, you guys. So make sure you get on that. Also, you can win a lash display case, which is super fun. Okay. New customer support weekend hours. That is important. Okay. So the new hours on weekends are 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, and all the other hours are the same. So if you guys need them to chat with you live, that's the hours. Otherwise, they'll get back the next day. Ooh, Jubilee pin update. The Jubilee was so fun. So we didn't send those pins out with the orders. They're being sent separately. So if you were one of the first 100 people who had an order over $100 during the Jubilee, you will be receiving that in the mail. And they will take a little longer to get to the UK, but everybody in the UK that is an active affiliate will get one, regardless of whether or not you did any sales at all. So that is super fun because it's your Jubilee and you deserve it. And also, the Queen was so cute. Just can't even with her. Okay. Ooh, this is important. Immunolite. It's back. Yay. The debacle of forgetting to put sweetener in it is over. Everything is fine. They have shipped out the first batch they went directly from the factory, so it was faster. And the next ones will all be going out Monday. So Monday, those that are still coming from the factory to be drop shipped to people who already got orders, those will go out and they will start shipping from here too. So Monday, and we are back in normal stock. And let's see. Brave. Other Brave. So hoping for August 1st to start our official app and our Brave Challenge, and we're getting it all done and put together, and it's going to be amazing. And there's going to be a really great contest. Think like big prizes and different kinds of things you can do and different packages and new bundles is going to be amazing. So keep that in mind. Ooh, and we also had a Brave Challenge winner. So we did our 8-week Brave Challenge, and then we drew out of everybody, and it's Charmaine Pash. Congratulations, Charmaine. You won a total Brave system bundle. Every single Brave product. You get that. That is awesome. I'm so excited, and we will keep doing challenge winners in the upcoming months. So that was super fun. All right, here's Punta Cana. I knew we were going there. So we're going to Punta Cana on the early second week of August. That is our incentive trip. And you guys, you can buy in if you didn't earn the whole thing. You can buy in the whole thing if you want to go, or if you earned it, you get to go free. You could even earn somebody else to go free and an airfare discount. Like, there's so many options here. So I'm just going to go over the points really quickly. So 50,000 points, you get a trip for 1, 75, a trip for 2, 100, trip for 2 and 2 airfare credits, and 125, trip for 2 and 2 airfare credits. Awesome deal. So we also have, and unless you get the airfare credit, that it doesn't include airfare. Makes sense, right? So you guys can buy in for yourself, or you can buy in for someone else if you'd like to bring somebody with you, or if you've got no points at all, you can just buy the trip. It's fine. And here's why. I know that a lot of times trips like this, incentive trips, are really meant only to reward people who did a certain amount of sales, and that's fine. But I feel like it's such a big part of our culture. You know, in the future, when we're even bigger company, we will probably have incentive trips that are just really strictly for people who reach certain ranks or whatever. But we're a small company and we have an amazing culture. And I just think it's better not to take away something from people who earn a portion of it, right? And so we give everybody the opportunity to go. And even if you just want to experience being there with us, we are thrilled to have you. So that is why we do it that way. So the cost is $1,000 if you earned less than 1,000 or 12,500 points. And so I'm going to go down. So less than, between 12,500 and 24,900, it's $750. Between 25,000 and 37,500, it's $500. Between 37,500 and 499, it's $250. And then your plus ones, if you earned less than 50,000, it's $1,000. 50 to 62, it's $750. 62 to 68, it's $500. And 68 to 74, it's $250. So don't worry, you don't need to write that down or memorize it. It is backstage. If you're an affiliate, go check it out. It's not hard to find. It's like right there. So, but I just wanted to go through it real quickly. Okay, this is super important, you guys. Monday, July 11th. What day is it now?
The 16th?
Today's the 16th. Today is the last day to buy in. Do not miss this deadline if you want to go. You have to make it today because we have to pay the hotel. And they're not kidding. So here's what you need to do. Please contact us at tbincentivetrip@toribellecosmetics.com today, this evening. What?
That's July 16th or June 16th.
I thought it was right now.
Nope.
This whole time.
They have till the end of this month to earn.
I totally freaked. I was wondering how that was working. I was like, they don't even know how many points they have. Oh my gosh. I was freaking out.
You're just excited to go. You're trying to get a month ahead.
Oh my, I honestly thought next month was August also. Oh my gosh. Well, never mind. We'll talk about it later. No, I'm just kidding. But Saturday, July 16th, then that's actually the deadline. So you can't even purchase the trip yet, right?
No.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nope. Not till after the 11th of July.
Yeah, just ignore me completely. So after July 11th and till June 16th. So it is a small window, though. There's some emergency there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because of our deadline to get all of our information to the hotel, we have a small window for people to buy.
I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. Okay, well, never mind. I was freaking out on y'all. It's just fine. All right, it's time for questions. I'm sure there will be some about that that I totally screwed up.
So for Punta Cana, are we able to extend our trip either pre or post trip?
Good question. If you go to Punta Cana, yes, you can go 3 days earlier or 3 days later and still get the same kind of percentage pricing. You just need to contact TB Incentive Trip at ToriBelleCosmetics.com.
And then the price per night, I got this from Destinations yesterday, I think. It is $320 plus taxes or whatever.
Okay, so there you go.
Per night for double occupancy.
$320 double occupancy per night, all inclusive. That's a big deal because, I mean, we all know we're going to spend a couple $100 on food and drinks every day at a resort. So that's a big deal. Okay.
Will we be getting more Caravita in stock?
We are planning on getting more Caravita in stock. We're waiting a week or so that we can get feedback and make sure you guys love it. But that's the plan. Okay, you guys, ask some questions. I bet I can think of a couple. Here we go. Hold up. When will Hold Up be back? That's always a question. We are hoping 1 to 2 weeks. I'm hoping 1. We'll see how that goes. And also same thing, same question I get all the time for Elixir. We are on track with Elixir. It should be here mid-July as promised. So that is awesome. We will definitely need to bring some to Punta Cana.
I tested it out in Hawaii.
Good.
I can attest. My buns did not burn.
Nice.
So it works.
Oh, I tested out yesterday at Maverick. I went to Maverick, and so it was one of those fancy theaters. It's called iPick, where they bring you drinks. And so I just got soda water and rum and put the pina colada in. I only put half in.
For Elixir.
For Elixir. Yeah, that was a fabulous idea. By the way, that is such a good movie, you guys. I also saw Jurassic, what is it? World? Universe? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't. Do you know what it is, Eddie? No, I don't even know what it is. But anyway, here's the deal. I'm going to be both Siskel and Ebert over here right now. And I'm old, so if you don't know what that is, it's fine. But, they're people who
just dated us.
I know, right? These are people who did movie reviews back when I was younger. So here's the deal. So I took Tori, and Bob and I took Tori, and she loved it because she hadn't seen the other movies. And it was, if you never saw the other movies, or you could, pretend you didn't pretty adequately, it actually was pretty good. The actors are still good, and it was a good storyline. Also, it was a good storyline the last time and the first time they used it. So there's that. That's kind of the big problem. It is the same storyline over and over and over again. I don't understand why they can't figure out a different one that isn't almost identical. And even the characters, the bad guy looked like the other bad guy, but wasn't him. I don't even know. But here's the deal. It is actually a really good movie to take kids to. It's not too gory. It's well acted. It's good. So that's my opinion of that one. And then Maverick. So I expected Maverick to kind of suck, but people kept saying, oh my God, it's so good. And so I was like, all right, fine. It's so good. It is so good. And I've always really liked airplanes. I'm also freakishly patriotic, so I might have cried. It's just fine. But it was really good. So much better than I expected. Tom Cruise was really good. All the actors were good. And it was so nice to see Val Kilmer. And I don't know if you guys know, but he is actually sick. And it was a really big deal for him to be in the movie. And so it was so nice to see him. Also, he was my one and only celebrity crush.
Tom Cruise or Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer, when I was a kid. And he was just so freaking cute. I can't even. That made me sad to see him sick. But yeah, Iceman. I actually dated a boy when I was in my mid-teens because he looked like Val Kilmer and he was a gymnast and he could do that thing. It was epic. I'm just saying. But then he found out I was a little bit younger than him and he dumped me. These things happen. Anyway.
Boys are dumb.
Boys are dumb, except for my husband, who's the best man in the whole wide world. All right. Any other ones while I've been rambling?
Do we have dates for conference for next year?
We do not yet have dates for conference for next year. So they sent us the dates they thought would be good, but it actually was on the last day of the month between, I think it was February and March. And we're like, 1, that's really early. And 2, we can't do the last day of the month. That's insane. So back to the drawing board on that. So we're still working towards kind of mid-March. So we don't know for sure, but it's spring for sure, March-ish for sure. Definitely not going to overlap the end of a month. I like to have it on the 3rd or so if possible, because then it's nobody's all that amped up yet for the month. It's nice. You can relax from the month before. Just my opinion.
Will we ever get more colored liners like blues or purples?
Will we get more colored line? Well, it kind of depends on how you look at it. They may not be the same ones we have now or magnetic, but we probably will get colors of things that are liners. Probably.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You might even find out about it sooner than you think. Oh, speaking of sooner than you think, the new subscription box, when it's asked for the 15th right now, right? Okay, you guys have to order it. It is so cool. So exciting and cool. I can't tell you why, but people are going to start getting it in the next day or so because we mailed them on the 15th, and it's so cool. Even Bob was like, that is cool. Who thought of that? And I was like, I had smelled a lot.
Can we order the lipstick holder that was in last month's Makeup Fix?
You cannot order the lipstick holder. Nope. You have to have Makeup Fix to get the fun swag. But you never know. Maybe we'll have it as a special sometime.
Will we have more colored lashes now that we had through approval in there?
Oh, I'm sure we'll have more colored lashes. We do them every now and then. Are we good?
I think we're good. I think
All right, we did it. All right, everybody, let me think. Is there anything I can think of that I know have been like raging questions in the world? Oh, we're working on a fundraising system in the next month or so that's going to be fun. You guys can, if you are part of a team or a group or something, it's a great way to raise funds for your group. See what other exciting things are upcoming. I think we're just so all obsessed with Punta Cana, we can't stand ourselves at this point. Like, we're just like, oh my God, we're going to Punta Cana. So that's about it. All right, guys. So good to see you. I will see you next Thursday. Have an amazing week. Bye.